Happening today, the annual casket races are going to be rolling through Forest Park. Competitors will compete for the first place prize, and there's also a trophy for dead last. Joining us now to talk about this frightfully good time is Laurie Kokenes, the executive director of the Forest Park Chamber of Commerce. So Laurie, this is a real grassroots event, right? People coming up with their costumes and decorating their own caskets to take part. Things kicking off with the parade too at 10:30. Right before that, but tell us about all of this. Tell us about that race.
So the race in general, everyone has a casket that they've built. They don't always look like caskets, but it has to have 4 handles, 4 wheels, and a seat for a rider. And they need to push that casket as fast as they can down the race course and put on the brakes at the end and hopefully win first or second place. But we do have a dead last trophy, and there are actually some people that vie for that position.
It's a trophy of honor for sure. Now, some of our viewers might not know that Forest Park really has a unique distinction because it has dramatically more dead residents than living ones, and some quite famous ones that are dearly departed. Right, in Forest Park, they've chosen that as their families,
sure.
I should
Yes.
say, have chosen that as their final resting place. Tell us about those famous dearly departed.
Okay, well, so we have 50 to 1 dead versus living residents. Again, like you said, many are famous. We have Elizabeth Taylor's 3rd husband, Michael Todd, is buried here. There's Eastland disaster victims. That sort of was a crash somewhat like the Titanic. I believe it's Paul Harvey's, I think Paul Harvey or his father or grandfather is buried here. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, lots of famous people buried here, and that's in like 5 cemeteries. But our Jewish cemetery has like 280 different sections, and all with different names. So there's 800,000 souls buried here in Forest Park.
Incredible. You know, while it's called the casket races, the focus here is really more on camaraderie, right, between neighbors and celebrating their creativity. What's the most creative thing that you've seen there?
Absolutely. So the casket creativity is just beyond, I don't know have any words for it. It's just, they really put their all into it. Last year the school had a giant pencil. We had all the Disney villains one year. It's just amazing. And all the residents on this street are so kind. They actually would be very disappointed if we moved this event. They have giant house parties. One of them today will have 65 people at their house party, and we even give an award for the best house party as a way to sort of say thank you.
Laurie, thank you so much. A little Austin Powers there, I think, on our right, and then a little slushy drink on the left. You're right, very creative. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you back at 9:15 with another look at the Forest Park Casket Race activities again. Laura, what a great fun place to be. Annual casket races, this eerie and offbeat annual event celebrating its 12th year. And joining us now to talk about it, this frightfully good time, Laurie Kokenes. She's the executive director of the Forest Park Chamber of Commerce. So Laurie, teams are going to be racing soon in their casket-shaped carts. Trophies, though, they're not just for first, second, and third, right?
Right, there's a dead last trophy, and we also give a trophy for the most frighteningly funny and the creepiest casket.
I love it. And I understand you've got some, I can see them right behind you, some of the people taking part with their casket. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Ah, there they go. They're off.
Sure. I think they want to get a practice race in.
And was that Queen Elizabeth?
They're kind of, you know.
I saw Queen Elizabeth there.
So we've got the British. Yeah, we've got the British are coming, and we have Everett Wealth Solutions and Smoothie King. And they're doing a little practice run there for y'all.
I love it. Very, very creative. Laurie, you know, despite the casket race's competitive nature, it's really not geared towards winning, as you say, but, you know, what do you think people really get out of this event?
You know, it's a wonderful community event. I mean, you know, thousands of smiling faces on the street in a little while. Patronizing our restaurants and our shops afterwards. We've got so many great ones. They just love to be in this event, and it's just all about fun and community.
You know, and a way to get into the Halloween spirit too, because I know that you've got some trick-or-treating later on after things get started, but also Forest Park really has a spooky claim to fame. Tell us about that.
We sure do. So we have more dead than living residents, and that's 50 to 1, dead versus living. And we have 800,000 souls buried here in Forest Park. Even some famous people.
Tell us about some of those famous people.
So we figured we should own Halloween.
You should. Tell us who some of those famous people are.
Yeah. We have Elizabeth Taylor's third husband, Michael Todd, buried here. There was a circus train wreck in Indiana, and they all were moved back here to be buried in Woodlawn Cemetery. There's elephant statues and things like that. There's the Eastland disaster victims buried here, and just so many other famous, notable people.
Incredible. You know, our stagehand here says one of those cemeteries is haunted by clowns. Is that true?
You know, that's what they say. Some people say they can hear the elephants roar, but there really are not any circus animals buried in that cemetery. It's probably coming from Brookfield Zoo.
All right. Well, Laurie, thank you again. Everything kicking off at 10:30 this morning. Have a phenomenal time. You've got great weather for it, too.
Thank you so much.
And there they go again.